It's week 1 of the National Football League. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Chiefs and the Armadillos. And it's coming up next.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Now the Iowa State product, it's Kene Nwangu. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And quickly they get to the line. A shotgun snap, Fields. They'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. I call it no gain there on the first down play. Well, we kind of thought it was a matter of when, not if, that a team might relocate to a spot outside the United States. Canada seemed like the most logical choice, and now here we are in this great city. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown! Anthony Schwartz, 74 yards. And the Armadillos are on the board here first in the season opener. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And they'll get him down up past the 15. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw, Fields. Drops this off with Nwangu. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. 3rd and 5. Fields. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And just a net of 31 here. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Here's Fields. Open man. Here's Schwartz, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here's Fields. Steps away. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Fields now to throw. And that is incomplete. Anthony Schwartz, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Fields. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. To throw is Fields. And it's caught. Touchdown. Noah Fant from 3 yards out. And his guys have taken the lead. Off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like.
The Offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it looks like one of the deep. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Fields. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
That's caught at the 25. And all the way in for the touchdown. Anthony Schwartz. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Armadillos are able to move back in front. What a first half he is compiling. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's loose again, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. Anthony Schwartz on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Armadillos have yet again retaken the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but... This offense has been humming right along. They've been scoring a lot of points here in the first half. We'll see if they can add more to their total. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Fields. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
Here we go.
To the air again, Fields. And he's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now Fields. He sets to fire deep. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Out to his left. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Justin Fields taking it in from a yard out. And the Armadillos add 6 to their lead.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So
the offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Justin. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this one is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And got his man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 33 yards that time. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. They'll look to run with Nwangu. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Kene Nwangu in the final seconds of the first half. And the Armadillos are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there.
There he goes, left side. And touchdown. Anthony Schwartz with career touchdown number 60. And the Armadillos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football?
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing to start the drive. Fields. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Touchdown. Anthony Schwartz. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Armadillos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there because the best quarterback.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Operating from the gun, Fields. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Back to throw, Fields. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Slide.
Fields throwing again. Got an open man, it's Schwartz. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Michael Dana. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss. Welcome back to Toronto. As it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the fourth.
Here we go.
Throwing on second and long. Fields. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Operating from the gun. Fields. Room here to run. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
This is where the NFL is headed year by year, partner. A league where just about everyone has someone under center who can get you with their legs as well as their arm. And we've certainly had a nice display of that from both QBs in this game. And that continued with that first down run.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1. And they'll run again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Kene Nwangu. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Armadillos are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
He finds his man, complete. That's Schwartz. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw now on first down. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Noah Fant. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Armadillos are able to add on to that lead. Charles, a well-drawn-up play, beautifully executed, and look at the scoreboard and where we're at in the second half. They are on their way to a 1-0 start to this season.
Exactly what every team.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And that's going to be incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, he'll drop to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Throwing again is Fields. Throw left side, there's Schwartz with it. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Armadillos start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before, the offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the fourth quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. He finds his man complete. That's Schwartz. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, CD, I mean, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, they will be heading into week 2. This has been an impressive week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced that they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Toronto, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll get another home date next week as the Jaguars will come to town. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
It's week 2 of the National Football League. And up next is the Armadillos. Burner at wide receiver. Always.
Here we go.
Right to the air, it's Fields. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Up the middle they go. He'll get about 2. Foye Aluakin with the play. 2nd down. It's Fields. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down. And he's not going to get there. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They'll look to pick up the pace. On 1st and 10, Fields. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. A 1st down throw for Fields. Quick throw, taken in. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now Fields. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set. Now, Fields. And he will power his way into the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Armadillos. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone. First down. Fields. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That's hard. And he will score. Touchdown, Armadillos. That's his 8th. Fields now to throw on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Now a second down throw for Fields. A dive and a catch. Incredible. We'll try to go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. To throw is Fields. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. We'll try and hurry to the line here. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. And waiting. No signal. He did not. No, he did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Oh, looked like he mishit it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Here's Fields. There's that man again. Another catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That one to the sideline and incomplete. And a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Fields now on 2nd down. There's the big tight end Fant. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 50. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, here's a handoff. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. a run on 1st and goal. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Armadillos. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they...
11, 11. Here we go, Scott.
Fields now. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion.
Here we go. DQ.
Second down. It's Fields. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's going to take a shot down the field.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Armadillos. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
Well, it seems...
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Fields to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Here we go, Scott.
Fields. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by a Caleb Evans. And he is...
Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Fields. That one on target to Watson. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will.
Here we go. We're good.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Got a man left side. It's caught. Down late. Try to get to the line quickly. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in. Quick throw, taken in. That's the... They connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Here we go, Scott.
Back to throw is Fields. And he's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Armadillos. The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. It's a touchdown. Now a first throw here in overtime. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Armadillos. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team.
It's week 3 of the NFL. And up next is the Armadillos, superstar wide receiver. Always.
First play, Fields letting it rip. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. He's got a man left. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Flushed down now to his left. They get 28 out of that play. And that'll be a first down. From the red zone now. That's incomplete left side.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Fields now on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They can't connect as the... Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Defenders there. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons are going to have it. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Rolling out to his left. He's running with it. And they take this in for the score. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. Fields pushing his offense in the hurry-up. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. Taken in by Noah Fant. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry-up now. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offense in the hurry-up here. Gets everything he has under this throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jesse Bates.
Here we go.
Fields on 1st down. Caught, nice gain left side. Galloping inside the 40. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Working inside the red zone. And the ground game works for the touchdown. First and 10 now from the 30. Now Fields. And they pick him off again. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the... First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right. That's grabbed inside the 30. Working quickly here. First down throw for Fields. He's loaded another one. He's got it. Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance.
First and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Gets this to Fant. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Fields to throw it. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started. He ever brought the ball fully in.
Everybody rushing back to the line. Another throw for Fields. And a man is there to knock that away.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here's Fields to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. First down from the red zone. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. Looking to throw Fields. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Brown's kick is up and good. And that'll bring it. Fields throwing here. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So with a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Fields looking to throw. He lofts it deep left. And oh, he got it! Interception! Jesse. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. And they pick him off again! And he makes the half goal!
Here we go.
Fields coming back after the pick. He gets a lot behind one. Deep. He's got it at the 30. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He lofts it deep, right sideline. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Fields on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. They do snap it. Here's Fields. And it falls in. First and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Fields. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He put everything he had into this one. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So 2nd down coming up.
Here we go.
Dropping back to throw. Throw complete to Williams. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Fields pushing his offense in the hurry-up. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Fields out of the gun. Taking a big shot for the end zone. His 5th interception of this ball game. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And they'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT.